Okay, so here's the state of affairs in my yarn room. It's not good. But I've been using lots of stuff. So some stuff I just got to put away. Some stuff I need to wind up. And then I've already wound some things into balls. They're over. Oh, this is from Mum's house. These are my market bags. I pack the containers in baskets, and then I stack them all up in a bag, and then I put them on the table. So we've made these axolotls, and I want to make 3 more for this basket, and then I'm going to have my stingrays like that. We've got baby booties that we need to sew up, and then actually I'm going to use, I'll show you the baby booties. I'm going to steal my little riser, put some fabric on it. So I've got to unstack them and pack that, and I'm going to stack the baby booties on there. So, and then this is from the blanket I just finished. I want to take photos of all the yarn pairings for the written pattern, which I've got to finish up. And then in there is my scrap corner to corner. So then I want to take a heap of lengths off of here to put with that project, and then I'll stack these away up here. Alright, here's my progress so far. I wound up a bunch of these because they get messy. Look at all that. I need to make some frogs, and I need to make at least 3 axolotls. So I just found the pink, and I'm going to make a pink axolotl. And I've got a little to-do list here. I want to make some fancy covers for the washcloths so they look a bit more appealing. I'm going to make a sign for the fidgets. These are the keychain fidgets, and these are just normal fidgets that you could put on a bag or put your own keychain on. And then we need the axolotls to fill this basket. Look how cute these eyes look. So I made 1 axolotl, and I made a little short about it.
The pattern is by loops and knots crochet.
Make a round thing.
Just kidding, it's a head.
Her cute hands.
Time to stuff.
There we go.
The body is done.
Give the body a shake and
Ta-da.
let's put her with the others.
So I'd made a heap of washcloths and not done much else, and this was the progress. But don't worry, I'll finally get it all put away in this one day. So I decided to wind up all my chenille yarn, and then I just put some stuff away, and now it's all nice. But it kept slipping off. It was so annoying, and it took me forever to figure out how to keep it on there. And I've got my yarn ball winder on the side here because this thing was from Temu, and it only gives you 1/4 of an inch to clamp it onto something. So we have this fish tank stand. It's a 10-foot stand, and we never got the actual fish tank because the fish tank smashed when they brought it over. They put all the padding around the stand and not the actual glass fish tank. So the removalists didn't ask for money, and they took the fish tank away, the broken fish tank, took it to the dump, and nobody ever spoke of it again. But we still have this stand. So yeah, it's the only thing thin enough to clamp it onto, so it is sideways. So now you can see what the stand looks like and how it's on sideways. And all the junk I have on top of this stand. It's a bit of a dumping ground now. The progress continues as we come to select another ball of yarn to wind up. Doesn't take long and they're just an absolute mess. I like to double strand my yarn to make it as thick as the blanket yarn, so I can use a 5.5 millimeter hook. So what I do with some of the balls, and normally I just do this when I'm using it. Now this time I'm using the slip knot to try and keep it on there. So I'm going to wind it double and then I can just use it like that. But yeah, I will use the center pull and the outside pull. And I'm just stopping and starting because the actual ball kind of jumps around and stuff. I've got it in a little basket, so I'm just going to like tug on it so it will untangle. So here's a view from the ball of yarn with that outside pull and a center pull. And every now and then it'll sort of jump up like this and I just shake it free. And there was just like a tiny little, loopy knot there. And off you go again. So it's an easy way to get your double strand from just one ball of yarn. It's not wool. It's polyester. Here's a bag full of unruly skeins. So let's ball them up and I'll put all my other little cakes in the basket too. So I already have a cake wound up of this one. It's the new Airy Sparkle yarn from Spotlight. Love it. That's what I made that green axolotl with. So I've got about half the ball left. So we're just going to wind this a single strand, and then I can use the existing cake with this cake to make double strand. So if you want to put the ball band with your cake, you just fold it up and hold it in the middle there as you slide your cake off, and ta-da, it goes in the middle. I am collecting all my ball bands for January. Some of these I took the ball band off ages ago. So we're going to see how much yarn did I use in the month of January. We'll do that recap at the end of the month. And this ball yarn was pretty smooth sailing. That's the last little bit of it. After winding up all those balls of yarn, this is our progress. We're slowly starting to be able to see the couch. Yay! And we put all the cotton yarns back up. Just a couple more chenilles, or velvets I should say, that I'm going to wind up. This one I'm not double stranding. It's a really beautiful yarn. It's speckled on a white, like rainbow speckles on white. It was like in the winter they give us chenille yarns or velvet yarns, and it's kind of like not as fluffy. It's almost like a blanket, but it's super skinny. So I doubled this up, I'm pretty sure, to make the stingrays because it was so tiny. And I don't know, then it got really stiff. So it's a beautiful yarn, but a bit weird. So I just decided to do it single stranded, and maybe I'll make something small with the single strand, I don't know. But we'll ball it up so it's neat and tidy. Ta-da! It's not perfect, but we can sit on the couch again, and the yarn wool is looking nice. Here's where I put all those chenille yarns. Da, 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 da. Success. Before I go, I just wanted to give you a little progress report on the stuff that I made while I was cleaning up. I made all these washcloths. I think I only had like these 3. So we made a greeny blue set. I didn't make the tags yet. We made yellows. We made pinks. And another yellow and natural ones. And I finished the baby booties and I labeled them. I just popped them on top here. So we sewed them up and I just popped a little tissue in there. So we got sage, I think. So this is the little label I do. I did the baby booties. And then the care instructions, which is what was on the yarn label. What the yarn is and the colour of it. And the pattern credit is Maisie and Ruth Easy Baby Booties. So we did this pink pair. We've got the natural spot, grey spot, and then we got bright spots. We only got the one more axolotl done and I changed its eyes to the cabochons. For some reason that turned out a little bit bigger. Well, this yarn turns out different sizes, but this is the same kinds of yarn, so we got the same size. I made a bunch of fidgets with the beads and I want to make a bunch more. So pretty. I gave a few away to our friends the other day, so I want to make some more of those. And still the same beaded keychains. So I'll be doing a short to update you on all the different colours and things I've made. And this pattern is by In My Spare Time Crochet. She is an Australian crochet yarn artist as well. Alright, until next time, I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe if you like what you see. And check out these other videos.